Still on the subject of online resources, there are some very beautiful, immaculate online self-tests kit that you can actually make use of. You'll find that these come in sets of questions that sort of attempt to inquire certain key things about yourself. So when you respond to these questions openly, honestly, you don't need to hide anything from a computer, for God's sake. If you answer them honestly, you'll find that the answers or the output of those answers that you give will begin to show you certain signs and certain personality traits that can help you sort of understand yourself better, so that you can really discover how you think, for instance, and what exactly makes you tick. And all these, as I'm saying, are pieces of the puzzle that can help you discover your talent and discover your gifts. Another piece of advice that you may actually apply and use is keeping a personal journal where you keep your information of what goes through your life or what goes on in your life on a daily basis. In this journal, you can capture things like, your intuitions, you can capture things like your emotions, you can capture things like, insights that just come or just burst into your mind. You can capture revelations. And if you do this over a long period of time, you'll find that there begins to emerge or appear a certain pattern or a certain thread that can also help you understand how you are actually oriented. And this all sets you apart as an individual, because you can compare two journals from two different people, they will never be the same. So you'll find that as you begin to record and carefully observe certain things that flow in and flow out of you, you may discover certain things that you are strong at and certain things that are actually very unique to you. Right, as you know, we live in a very, very busy world these days. I don't think throughout the ages of human existence there's ever been a generation that is so busy like our generation. There's so much to do. There's so much things that are going on in our lives, and at times we get so caught up in the routine of life, in the activities of life, such that we never have time to ourselves, time to reflect, time to retreat. And in the process of being engaged in activities, we lose ourselves and we end up not even knowing the things that make us tick. So my next piece of advice is actually try within that busy schedule, within those myriad of activities, to create some space for yourself, to create some time for yourself, to retreat and try and tune into yourself and listen to yourself so as to gain perspective. As they say that for you to see the forest, you need to climb up a tall tree and you are able to see the whole terrain in front of you. But when you are standing at the base of the tree, you can only see a few trees around you. So that sort of, to me, tells me that if you really want to gain a broader perspective, you need to go to a place where you are sort of in a solitude. You need to kind of retreat and get into yourself and try and listen to yourself, see where you could have missed the mark, see the things that make you stuck. Because honestly, there is no reason to keep going and going and going, doing the same thing, and you are not growing and you are not progressing. Maybe it could be that you are misaligned, and at times you need to stop and take yourself out of your activities, take yourself out even from people that create so much clutter and noise around your life, so that you can tune into yourself and begin to reevaluate your life, so that you can pick a fresh direction to enable you to move to the next level and stage of your life.